What is up, you guys? It's your girl Dawn, and I just want to say thank you for coming back for episode 5 of TTRPG Tuesdays, where I, your host, take you through some of what the wonderful creators in the community are creating. Today's episode's a little bit shorter, didn't have as many submissions, also needed to take a little bit of me time, still probably need to do that. It's okay, make sure you're taking care of yourself. We all need to listen to that, including myself. But let's get started. We're going to start out with the dice today, so that's fun. Okay, so for the first set of dice, I want to show you something that I think is really, really cool. Have you ever thought, I wish my dice were squishier? Well, I have a place for you. If you want squishy dice, come to Normal Human Designs on Etsy, because they have 18 different sets of squishy dice. My personal favorites are the Cotton Candy, Red Tide, and Galaxy Light. They're all really cool, but I like those ones the most. They also have different sets of dice as well, but I'm focusing on the squishy dice. Okay, the next set of dice aren't really dice, but they are also dice. They are edible dice. They're made out of chocolate. The coolest thing ever, I hope I'm saying this right, but I think it's cacao. They have a chocolate dice set. You can get dice and they come in like little tubes and you get to keep the tubes, which I just like to collect things, so I like that idea. But dice and chocolate, you get to eat the dice. I think that's so cool. They're currently working on some flavored ones for the holidays, so you can keep up with them on that on their Twitter. But go check out Cacao. I want to try these very badly. They have a peppermint one that seems to be coming out. Sounds really good. I'm all for chocolate. I'm all for dice. So if I can combine the two, I'm honestly very happy about it. They also have other really cool things in their shop, but I'm focusing on the dice. Maybe this should be in the extra category. I don't care, it's dice. I want to share them, so please go check out these wonderful people. Okay, next up we have our podcasts and streams category, and so the podcast that I'm going to be showing you is called Roll Factory. So they go over how the heck character sheets work, which is really, really, really nice. So please listen to their introduction.
Welcome to Roll Factory from Particulate Media, building better tabletop role players one die at a time. I'm your host, producer, and mid-level dungeon manager, K.O. Myers. Roll Factory is a podcast for new and returning players. And if you've ever looked at a character sheet and thought, what the hell do all these numbers mean? It might be for you too. In each bite-sized episode, we'll zoom in on a single feature of the Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition character sheet. I'll explain what each number means and how it's used in the game. Then a guest will show us how it works by playing a short scenario featuring that particular role. You can just listen to the episode that covers the feature you have questions about, or subscribe for a guided tour of the entire sheet. Along the way, you'll meet some of the players and characters who've made gathering around the table a lifelong joy, and who've inspired me as a player and a DM. My approach to running a game is pretty simple. I work to create a safe, comfortable, collaborative environment where players can express themselves and we can have fun spinning a fantastic tale together. Players tell me what they want to do, I figure out how difficult it should be to accomplish that goal, and what feature on the character sheet will help or hinder their chances. Then they roll the dice, and the result determines if they succeed. The dice determine the outcome, but they also encourage creativity. If a plan falls apart, the player and the party have to figure out what to do next, and I get to decide how the attempt changes the situation they find themselves in. The rules are there to give structure to the narrative, not dictate how it unfolds. I want my players to know how the rules work, so we know when to apply them, and when to bend them if it makes the story more engaging. And if there's a difference between the standard rule and a house rule I like, I make sure to explain them both. If that sounds like your kind of game, I hope you'll keep listening. Search and subscribe to Roll Factory wherever you get podcasts. Send your questions, concerns, corrections, disputations, guest suggestions, and pseudonymous hexes by email to rollfactory@particulatemedia.com or tag the show in a post. We're on social at RPG Roll Factory, and our website is rpgrollfactory.com. Roll Factory is written, recorded, and edited by me. For Roll Factory and Particulate Media, I'm K.O. Myers.
Honestly, I think that's such a helpful little thing that they do because I am horrible at character sheets and like what I'm supposed to be doing with certain things. So I love that they go over it. And so I would definitely recommend them for that. So go check them out. Alrighty, now into my extra category. I still don't know what to call this whatsoever. But the first people that we have up is Works of Whimsy Studio. They're a family that makes art together and they have wonderful, amazing D&D, TTRPG, different kind of just wonderful, beautiful creations. They have door frames, they have like magnets. I personally like the giant laser cut D20s, and one of them is a storage version. I personally like the storage version more. They have a displacer kitten door frame, which is really cool. A dragon, like laser cut box. I think it's box. They have keychains, magnets, ornaments for the winter season coming. Just all the cool things. They also have different things as well as like um book nooks, which are really cool, and different jewelry pieces and paintings. They just have all sorts of stuff. They also have a normal cat door frame if you're not cool with the displacer kitten. I don't know why you wouldn't be, just in case. There's also plant signs, which I think is really fun, and plant pots. They have it all. You want something? They got you. They have a 3D printed dice box. They have earrings. They have a coaster holder. They got all the things. If you could want it, they probably got it. So I would definitely say go check out Works of Whimsy Studios on Etsy because I really think they're cool and I really want the giant laser cut D20 for storage. So, you know. The next thing I want to talk to you about is actually a brand new shop opening. Super exciting. So they are called Faber Crate, and they make bracelets the leather bracelets that say Bardic Inspiration on them. They also have other cool stuff, I'm pretty sure, or a plan to do other really cool stuff. But the shop opened yesterday, so I think that's what the coolest part is. We can help them get a really good shop opening. I know it's like the day after, but still, these Bardic Inspiration bracelets are really, really cool. They have a red one, a brown one, or they come in purple, turquoise, or blue. I personally love the purple and the turquoise one. I just think they're so cool. Bardic Inspiration I think is really fun. I personally play a bard cleric. When I've gotten to play, I've only played one time. It's fine. Um, but I really love the bard class and I really love the Bardic Inspiration. So I really think you should go check them out and go help them with their brand new shop open. We love you, Faber Crate. I'm super excited for you that you got to do that. Alright, and now our last category, the Kickstarters. Alrighty, so I'm gonna start with ice cream float dice. How cool is that? Um, Ice cream and dice. I have a problem. I love sugar and dice. That's why we talked about chocolate dice earlier. But this is the ice cream dice. They have um like ice cream float inspired dice. This is their end of the rainbow. So they did a previous Kickstarter where they did like the generic cherry, not cherry cola. Their cherry cola is in this one, but they did like root beer float last time and that kind of stuff. So this time they have blue cream soda float, cherry soda float, pineapple soda float, and green apple soda float. Super cool. They also have some pretty add-ons. They have like a cute handmade screen printed bag. You can get the dice from the original. Um, you can get more dice on top of that. They have a cute little tin. And the company is called Ice Cream Dice, so they have dice themselves as well. We'll be featuring them in another one later, but I wanted to show their Kickstarter here. Super excited to just share these. I'm excited because I always like sugar inspired dice. But it's super cool. I'm super excited for them. super, super cool. So I don't know what my personal favorite one probably is. I like the way the blue color looks, but I don't know what my actual favorite like float soda float would be compared to all of these flavors. But I personally really like the way that the blue cream soda float looks. I think they all look really cool. Okay, the next one I have to share with you. I did not know this was a thing people could do, but we now have scented dice. Baron Smelly Bones has brought us scented dice. You heard me right. Alright, are you ready for the scented dice? We have the Healer's Balm, which smells like freshly cleansed linen. Ancient Armory, that smells like steel and leather. We have Nature's Embrace, which smells like earth and fir tree. Fireball Char, which smells of the cozy campfire. Arcane Vapors, which smells of sweet tobacco smoke. How cool is that? That there are scented dice. I don't even know how it's possible. They say that their process has been tested for over a year. I I don't even, and it's also long lasting if you keep it in the tin. So, it says we kept our prototype dice delightfully scented for over a year with no decrease in potency, so they should remain fresh for an extremely long time. How freaking cool is that? So if you want scented dice, go check out this Kickstarter. Watch all of their videos. Look at them all. I have a problem because like I love all of them and I think that's so cool. But like my favorite color of dice is not in my favorite scent. Not that I'm complaining, but like I have a problem because that means I need to collect multiple of them. But like the way that the arcane vapor looks is absolutely freaking beautiful. I love the mix of colors. So, you know, I'm just saying, definitely would suggest going to check them out cuz you can never have enough dice and these are scented dice. Who does that? Crazy amazing people like these people. So go check them out. And then the last Kickstarter we have is the Pride Dragon Baggins. So they're adorable little bags of dice. They only have 6 days, well, 5 days from when you see this left to go. They're almost at their pledge. They're doing 4 of the Pride flags. This time around is the Ace by Trans and Lesbian flags. They're adorable and beautiful. I can't wait till they do Pan, or maybe they already have done Pan and I missed it, but it's not in this set. But they're absolutely adorable. They do have pins of all the other Pride flags though. So they have a rainbow pride flag, the ace pride flag, the bi pride flag, trans pride flag, lesbian, and then you can also unlock. Um, it says I have also unlocked the next 5 pin designs. So there is pan there. That's super exciting to me. They have the 9 binary arrow, a gender queer, and then pan. They're also cute. They're little dragon dice bags, and we know we all talk about dice way too much here. So, they also have like t-shirts and dice and a dice jail. So, there's different things you can add on. They do have handmade ones, so they do have a Pan Pride flag there and other bags. So, maybe I've just missed, maybe they've done one before that I've missed, but how adorable are they? I would go check them out. So definitely would suggest going to check out all 3 of these Kickstarters. They all look super fun. I always love sharing the Kickstarters because I love seeing people creating in the community. I mean, I love all of you and creating in the community, but it's super fun. So I would definitely go check these out. I just want to say thank you again for checking out this content. I will be doing more. Of course, once a week I will be uploading this at least. Unless I have to take a break, which you will be aware of that when it happens. So thank you again to all of the amazing creators, everyone who's creating, everyone in the community. You're all so lovely. If you want to be featured in next time, just let me know. Send me a DM on Twitter, Instagram, something, or just leave a comment down below. Just want to say thank you again to all of the creators and all of you who have been supporting this. So thank you. Bye.